I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, yeah. Larry? You have it all done? I do. Larry?
We started down with the.
Carrie? Cindy? Absent. Anthony?
Here.
Mansell?
Here.
Eddie?
Yep.
Me here. Chris? And Jennifer here. All right, treasurer, prior month's regular minutes. I'll have a motion to.
I will make that motion.
I'll second.
All right, we have a first by Larry, second by Mansell. Okay. Larry?
Yes.
Terry?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Oh my God. Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Me, yes.
Cindy, definitely.
Cindy's absent, yeah. Okay, treasurer's report. Everybody look at it?
Yes.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept it?
I got a question on it first. There's a notation on there that there was a, advertisement in May or March, or actually April. Well, we didn't vote on that, putting on it's for, do you remember what it was? Advertisement went out for this last month?
I wasn't here, so I don't know what you're talking about.
No, it was in the,
Under
Report.
regular,
under general.
yeah.
I think it was for audits, 2025.
If it was for the audit, it would have been whatever the auditor submitted in the paper.
Okay, but it said advertising for it. That's what it said. It was like $314 for an advertisement. That's why I noticed it.
It's probably the audit.
It was, if it was the audit, I have the audit was posted out there that the, auditor put in.
No, but it specifically said advertising.
Okay, auditing service advertising.
Right. You have to advertise when the budget is done. They have to do it. We have to pay.
Name of audits done.
Right.
That would have been, yeah, the audit for 25.
So they
Mhm.
automatically
The automatic
advertise
advertising.
it, not us,
Mhm.
but we have to pay for it,
We have to pay for it.
Okay.
Okay?
which kind of makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. So, do I have
Make motion.
motion? You do? First motion by Mansell. Can't talk tonight. Do I have a second?
A second?
Second by Anthony. Larry?
Yes.
Terry?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Me, yes. Cindy's absent. Okay, payment of bills. Did everybody look at the bills?
Yeah, it's nice that she sent it out like that, I didn't really look into it.
Do I have a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion.
Larry's first. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Larry has a second. Okay, Larry?
Yes.
Terry?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Me, yes. Okay, public comments on agenda items. Yes.
What is the summary for the financials?
Was it what?
The summary for the financials?
When we get done and by Monday it will be posted, or not Monday, Friday, it will be posted out there. If you have any questions on it, you can ask Penny. Okay. Department reports, Mayor.
Yeah, sorry, I've been absent baseball and stuff, but the only thing, are we gonna sweep 49 at all? I see he's been working on 15.
It's not 49,
Yeah, no.
that's DOT,
Yeah, I know, but
we don't do that usually. So.
we have. We
did
have
last
quite a
year.
bit, yeah, and, I mean, it's pretty bad up through there. They used
And
to
they
lot.
haven't even done Main Street yet.
Well, I saw him working on it, so I was wondering, I mean, we are having a guy do the borough streets, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
And the other thing, that murmurs about the ball field up here, I mean, I think, we might have to switch the hands on the mush ball. I'm not interested in TJ doing it, so we'll, if somebody else, there's a couple guys that wanna step up and do it, obviously late this year.
Well, can I tell you that some of us have talked and we
We
really
don't wanna
don't
do
think that we don't want Wishwell on there, we just would like to leave it as softball fields.
Yeah, I disagree, 100%. Why would we do that to the adults? I mean, that's one thing that brings people in the community. I totally disagree with that. Heck, I mean, it's been going on for 50 years. I mean, the adults, they took care of it last year, right? I mean, we don't have no complaints on that. And why would we take that away from them guys? They don't interrupt the Cinderella. And in fact, I said, I'll talk to Chris about it, you know, cause next year the junior high girls are gonna play on it. And I think they work well together with Cinderella. And the guys have always played softball. I don't play no more, but, I mean, heck, there's, you know, a lot of guys that like to do it.
What was the reason that you didn't want to do it?
I don't know.
We just felt that it should be for the kids.
Who felt that?
It wasn't built for that though. It was built for the adults.
I did, Cindy did.
I thought it was built for, like, it was built for
It's for their
everybody.
community.
That's why I
It's
thought-
done-
Yeah, that's what I
That's
agree with.
right.
That's community as well.
And we should not restrict that.
I
I'm
would totally
against
decide,
that.
we should
Okay,
actually have the
then we
community
decide
involved.
that.
Yeah, I think that it's, if, I think we gotta have a new guy run it. I mean, and I think that, well, I'm talking to a few of them, they wanna take care of it, come down with the slips and pay the money. And they were really good last year taking care of the field, just, I don't wanna deal with a certain person. So,
What's your reason for that one?
I don't want it personal,
Okay.
there's not, I mean, I'm not
Who's the
gonna.
guys you think, local guys live here?
Tommy Bandler's one with Chris, the Cinderella president down there, working together. They were talking about-
Chris is involved too then.
Well,
yeah.
Chris is the Cinderella guy,
Right,
his wife,
right.
right, Chase Bradley's
Yeah.
sister, I can't remember her name, Kim. But they wanna do that, they're putting in another field, they want
Right.
fundraisers, the
Mhm.
adults were gonna help them with the fundraiser, they're gonna throw a tournament together up there and give the money to Cinderella field. And, you know, I think it'll bake
Well,
off.
if Chris is involved, I mean, he's the one that wants to make sure that the fields are taken
Yeah.
care of.
So
They
he's
look
gonna
good.
be, yeah.
So he'll be proactive in making sure things are getting done right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, true, right.
Because
But,
in the past,
They have not.
that
been.
didn't happen.
Exactly.
well, last year it did, cause I could tell you I was involved, I was up there. And I could tell you another thing is that field's the Borough's field, right? And
Right.
so Chris and I are gonna have some conversations because he's booting off junior high teams there. And there's gotta be a shared schedule between both, cause they're putting new fields up at the school and they wanna split the fields like they did this year, but there was so much conflict where they were pushing off the junior high girls in the front field and they weren't using their own field. And that's not their decision, it's not Cinderella Chris's decision on that. I mean, we stay out of it, obviously, but you gotta play nice with the school. Those
Mhm.
girls, so I'll give you an example, this Tuesday, the junior high, the seniors wanna play on their field, they grew up on down here. They wouldn't let them, they wanted them to play on the backfield, and it's not a big deal, but I think that's just a little petty stuff that goes on between the two teams, and
Mhm.
the guys are running it now versus Mark Everett. There's some things going on there I don't wanna pay attention to, but I think it's gotta be a fair, obviously, the kids come first. And I don't think, I played up there for 20 years and we've always waited till the girls were done and took care of it. Now, that's why I'm saying that I think some hands have gotta take place, some fresh hands to work with the girls and raise money for the girls. And the fields, you know, they should be able to coexist, right? And be able to work together. And I think the adults like it. I think there's a lot of people that, you know, you got close to 100 guys that are welcome down and do this stuff. As long as they're decent, they ain't drinking beer, they ain't making a mess. That's the things I know what we're talking about, and we curbed that, you know, after
Did you stop that?
Last year was fine,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
last year I was
then
up
if you
at,
stopped it, then I don't have a
I
problem
had-
with
I
that.
had two-
I have a problem with them drinking up
I
there.
had 2 occasions where people said they had a 6-pack in the corner, and I went right up there, and I told, and it wasn't open, but they were very, oh, sorry, you know, they said, but the coaches meeting's gotta happen, the clear rules have gotta happen, and, this guy wants to run it, right, he's a good guy, and I think he wants to keep it going. If somebody, I don't have the strength to keep it going, I don't even play, but if this guy, if we decide which guy wants to run it, and they wanna do it right,
And who are
and
you
work with
saying
the
you
borough.
want to run it?
Well, the one that's really interested, Tommy Bannon, went
Oh,
to
I
school
like
here.
Tommy. I like
Tommy's a
Tommy.
good guy,
Yeah.
he's a varsity coach, and a lot of those alumni guys, like, they played here for years, and I know he'll take care of it.
Yeah.
And I know that that's part of it, and we don't need all the other crap that was a couple of years
Yeah.
ago, you know, but last year, it was cleaned up there, but I just don't wanna deal with the drama. So, if somebody wants to run it right, and we don't, you know, maybe it does come to a point where, you know, it's too much for us, you know, if people aren't listening and causing problems with the girls.
Well, I have a problem with them drinking, that's
Yeah,
my,
I do too.
that's my
Well, I
problem.
do too.
Because
Oh,
you
yeah.
got
Yeah, there's
You
other
got
stuff, yeah.
kids up there and stuff,
You
you
know,
know? No, there's other stuff, but I
Peeing
mean,
around the corner when
Right.
Amy's upset, I know,
Right.
I.
Jumping over the fence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jumping
You
over the
know, I don't know
fence.
how many times we carried that fence up there, because that's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
so it's
you
just little
know,
problems like that, you know?
yeah,
So,
and as
and
far
if
as-
Tommy can keep it straightened out,
Yeah,
I
I
don't have
think
a
so,
problem
I
with
mean,
that.
maybe not, it might not, right now it's off for the year. But if Tommy wants to do it, I just got off the phone and talked to him about it, cause I told the other guy who used to run it, no more. And, if he wants to run it, then fine, we can, but you gotta get all the permission slips. We gotta talk about
With
the
the
money,
insurance,
you
the
know,
money,
$400, whatever we were charging there,
Yeah.
and, it's easy for us to sit back and say we don't wanna deal with it, but when people value it and like it, and it's something for the community, I think it's almost like taking a park away from some of the kids, those adults enjoy it.
Yeah. My,
It's
my
not
main,
right.
my
We
main
shouldn't do
problem
it.
is just the drinking.
Then we're
When
all
you're
on the
drinking
same
around
page.
kids, you know,
Yeah.
no, I don't care if you drink whatever, you know,
Yeah.
cause
I'm with you.
stuff, it's just, I don't want it around the kids.
I'm with you, I know we're not making cash off of it, just pays the electric, and, but, you know, it does keep people coming in town
We
and
don't,
some,
we don't get paid for it.
no, I know, but their fee does,
Mm.
right? I mean, it was 1,600 last year, they
Yeah.
gave us 400, they paid us 2,000. I mean, okay, we made $600, but we probably put that back in the park and
Mhm.
recreation like we do every year.
Yeah.
It's a sweet, but the girls use the softball field too, under the lights, a lot of times, and it's free to them.
So we are gonna allow the high school to play there, right?
Yeah, I think that I'm gonna meet with Chris, and I'm gonna come up with a schedule that works with, athletic director up there for, cause
And
obviously.
they do get the use of the front field.
Yeah, I didn't understand this year because the Cinderella was pushing off the front field, but their back field, their own field was empty.
Yeah,
And I'm like, why would, you got a beautiful field out back, soon to have
another
another, right?
one, exactly,
And
yeah.
he's running it like it's his, and I'm okay with that, but you gotta be fair. The borough shouldn't have to step into these stupid things like this.
Right.
But they're calling me, obviously I work for the school, but they're calling me saying, what the heck, they won't let us use the field. I'm like, well, we've always but that's a little ridiculous, they're not gonna let you use a field. Why, they got an open field, that's theirs.
Right,
So, some little drama stuff I'm working out with, but, that, just to give you a heads up, I know next year, cause all the construction, the girls don't have a field, and I want to be able to work with the high school, the junior high, cause the varsity will have a field, hopefully, if we get the construction done up there fast enough. But I want from 3 to 6, for the junior high team to be able to have a field down here, and we can practice on and play. And then, after that, it's all them, no mush ball, none of that stuff can happen while this goes on, so mush ball would have to be pushed aside while high school and Cinderella, so there's some scheduling conflict.
so do you want, Jennifer to bring up a letter to them or something?
No, I don't think so, let me talk to Tommy, well, I'll get it all in order for you guys, I'll send you an email, but it will have some strict rules, I'll draft up. And I'll have a planner with a schedule for next year.
Mhm.
I'll say, this is what our plan is, Chris, what can you do, what can you practice on? You'll have a whole nother field, you'll have 2 fields, there should be no scheduling conflict next year.
Mhm.
So, I know they love that front field, and I know if they'd rather play in that front field, they'd rather play on any of the fields, which I'm baffled by, but okay. But it's gotta be fair.
The money's gonna be up front,
Yeah.
and they're gonna make sure everything's signed before they get on the field, I know, that's
Absolutely.
happened, I don't know how many times.
Yeah.
They can bring their insurance.
Yeah, they don't play, and that's what we dealt with, Jen and I dealt with that last year, PJ, is you do not have them in the field, I went and shut it down. I shut it down 2 years in a row, when we take the teams off, one happened to be Tommy's team. Because the guy running it wasn't up front with the teams, okay? The guy, like, I get that some of the teams are all over the place, and it's to reach out to get them, well then be proactive a couple weeks ahead and get your money. It can't be our responsibility. And especially with the signatures on the insurance, cause the whole student thing that happened 25 years ago. So that is a must, and then obviously, if you have a presence, somebody's gonna run it right, and be proactive and communicate with us, and here's, let them, and he runs it right, we'll stay out of it.
Okay,
Sorry about the long rant, but I
No.
just wanted to talk about that a little bit, because right now it's off, right now there's no bush ball. okay, so we can, if Tommy decides he wants to do it and do it right, we'll talk.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you guys and say this is our plan, and, we can make that decision.
Okay,
Okay, thanks, guys.
all right, police report.
Hold on, I have another comment. Also noticed that, this is a second agenda that was posted. Jennifer put out one that was actually put out,
Mm-hmm,
and it said, if you wanna make any changes, and that was the final one, and then this one came out.
mm-hmm.
Why are we doing that?
It came out because the real disposal thing that we had gotten,
Right, there's an easy way to add stuff to the agenda once it's put
So,
out. Once
well,
put
you
it
know
out-
what, I did it this way.
Hold on,
No,
This is my comment.
let
I'm
me
making
tell you
my-
what I'm
My
saying.
comment, let me finish my comment.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay. The agenda came out,
Mm-hmm,
Jennifer said last time to make changes.
mm-hmm.
We can't make any changes after that, because that's her final thing, and then this one came out with changes.
Okay,
So are we making change, I mean, I could've just came up with my own agenda and added something onto it, if that's not that's not what we're gonna keep up with.
If you post something,
Are you listening to what I just said?
I know what you just
Okay,
said.
what did I just say?
but I'm just saying, if you post something, doesn't mean it.
What did I just say?
How many hours you got when you post it?
What did I just say?
About the agenda?
What did I say
You wanna
about the
change it
changes?
anytime you
The
want.
changes, Jennifer said this is the final time to make changes, I
I
couldn't make a change after that.
But when did she do it?
She said Monday, the last change was supposed to come out Monday, and she made the change.
How many hours do you do it before you post it, according to our ordinance?
It's 24 hours.
Okay, so
But I
anything
work
between,
at least
So
one-
that
so-
day and
so
24
that day,
hours.
So you're trying to say, okay, let me get this straight, because the next time I come out to make changes, I can do it right before Jennifer comes out after and say that's the final.
within 24 hours
Okay.
of her posting.
Okay, cool, is you cool with that? Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's cool with that.
But you gotta let the council know.
Is
what you're doing.
everybody cool with that, though?
That's the way it works.
Okay, I just wanna make sure. Do you guys understand what I'm
It's always
saying?
been 24 hours.
But do you guys understand what I'm saying with
Oh,
these
yes.
changes?
I don't
You still not
understand.
understand, you're still not
I don't
understanding
understand, I know what you want, you're saying that anytime if I get a hair at my butt, I can go up there and change it, is that what you're trying to tell me?
that. You didn't hear what I'm saying then.
Yeah, well,
Because
I
you're
am.
repeating something totally different than what I just said.
You said you wanna be able to change it,
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
But
the
she
changes
never-
was made. She
but
made a
she didn't-
final.
But she
She
didn't
made a
actually do
final
a
one.
final.
I sent out to council, as
Right, the final
that
for
I had
council.
on Monday, that's what I sent
But it
out.
was
And then somebody
posted,
else came
so
up
it
with
doesn't
another
matter.
agenda, and it
Right,
wasn't her.
it wasn't posted.
But it wasn't her, she didn't make this agenda. She made a final one that anybody
The
can make
only
changes.
thing that was changed on her agenda, the real disposal thing was added on there because we did
You
not
didn't hear what
know,
I'm saying.
and you are not listening to what I said.
This
Okay,
is the one that
Anthony,
was
do not
added.
talk down to me.
This is the one that was added. You
okay?
didn't
The
hear what I'm
real
saying. I'm
disposal
saying,
was added.
she made a final agenda.
No, the agenda was not posted.
It was
Until
not
that
posted,
agenda
but it
is
was a final for us
posted, you
to
don't have
send
to
in
worry.
changes.
And I
We
did
could
was,
make changes because it was a final agenda that she put out.
and did I not ask you not to
Is there,
post
is
that
that writing
agenda?
somewhere in this?
I didn't
But
post the
Right.
I'm
agenda,
just trying
I
to
sent it to
understand
council
a little
members.
bit.
Right.
So there was
Left
an
on
agenda sent
Monday.
out to all council members.
Yeah.
The final one, if you wanted to make changes, send it to Jennifer this
She
point.
did not say it was the final agenda, she said, do
She
you
said
need
to
any
make changes, and
Make
she
changes.
put it out.
So why'd you add final on there?
Right, she did not say it was the final agenda.
Keep going.
I'm just trying to understand it, so, Jen sends out in advance, right, Monday,
Mhm.
right? And then it changed after that, is that what we're saying?
It
Yes, it
changed
changed after
Monday
that,
night because I did not know that we
Okay.
had to
That's
accept,
fine, that's fine,
that they asked for us to accept this.
Okay.
For the council to accept it.
and what's wrong with that, because it's, 24 hours were posted, right?
Right, our
Or
thing
posted.
states
Right,
that
but-
we have 24 hours before the meeting for it to be posted.
But
Okay.
for us to make any changes, we had to give it to her
So-
before that time.
Did you have any
After that,
changes that
It
you
didn't
needed
say
made to
final
it?
either.
Did you have any changes at that time?
She said that was the final
Did
change.
you have any changes at that time?
I
that
would
you
have had
needed
changes
to make?
if that was the.
Really? What did you
precedent.
need changed that you needed added
If
to it?
that's not the point. The point is, I could have made changes after the fact, but I couldn't make changes. You guys came up with this whole, totally new agenda. That wasn't written by
Yes.
Jennifer.
The only thing that was added
But
to
it
this
wasn't, it
agenda
wasn't
was the
written by
real
Jennifer. It
disposal.
was totally changed.
It has not been
Who
totally
wrote
changed.
this agenda then?
So, I put on there to put real disposal
There's
on there.
avenues to add to the agenda.
So, I put that on there before the 24 hours that we had to post it. I
There's
am not gonna
avenues.
apologize for doing that.
I didn't say you have to
So,
apologize for anything.
well, I'm not going to. So
I
if,
didn't say
if you
apologize
have
for
your
anything.
point made, okay, let's continue on to something
I'm
else.
saying,
Let's continue on to something else. I know what you're saying,
what
but
am I
I
saying?
have
What
the
am I
right.
saying? What am I saying?
that you didn't like the fact that I changed
That's
and
not
put
what I
that real
said.
disposal
I
on
didn't say
there.
anything about liking
So,
real disposal.
because, oh, and then.
I said there's a
No, you
change
didn't say
made
real
after.
disposal, but I'm saying that's what was put on it.
Right.
Because-
Did she put down that this
No, she didn't.
per certain?
She said send
the
her,
gen- the
the-
agenda-
send her the
yeah,
agenda.
This is so ridiculous.
Jennifer, what did you say?
You got
Everything
your,
is
you
I will
got your
tell you right
speech.
now, I got the email, man.
Yeah, the email.
Did
read
she
the
say
email. Go
this
ahead.
was the
I
final?
did change
Read the
it.
email.
I did add that to it,
Let's go with the email.
Doesn't matter.
You have that right to add to it.
yeah.
It doesn't
Before
matter.
that 24 hours.
Right.
Exactly. Anything could happen between the time you
Yeah.
talk about it and something happens.
She has-
Anything.
She has
There's
the
an
right
avenue
do
to
that.
add.
And if
anything
you wanted to
the
put
agenda.
something on there.
You
as
should've
long as
done it.
you're
We can
before
always
24
amend the
hours.
agenda to add something.
I don't
You can
understand
tell that to
the
anyone,
confusion.
everyone else here.
I don't understand the confusion, I just,
I don't even.
It's because I did it.
It's not because you did it.
So,
okay, let's go on, let's
All
go
right.
on.
So,
What happened
Police
there, you wanna
So
finish
it's
read that for us, so we can
I
actually
can
have
read
it
it real
clear?
quick, but basically she sent an email saying, hello, I'll attach the minutes for April and the draft for agenda for May.
Draft.
Corrections.
Draft. Keyword,
Addition.
draft.
Just listen to him.
Corrections, additions, et cetera, please reach out to me so updates can be made.
That was it, it didn't say the final, it was a
It says
draft.
draft. That's a keyword, draft.
She couldn't make any updates, she wasn't there. That was her final request
Let's
for
go
any
on, let's go
updates.
on.
Let's go on.
Okay.
all right, Lawrence, police report, Lawrenceville police. Okay, they did total patrol hours at 24 hours at $65 an hour for $15.60, or $1,560.
One was me from my neighbor.
So, oh, was it? Oh, okay. Was $1,560. So that is the total amount due. Calls were 4:01, office paperwork a half hour, 4:10, office work state reports at 1.5 hours, 4:12, patrol traffic stop, Kawaneski Street, trespass on Kawaneski Street to 2 1/4. Patrol follow-up Bliss Road, trespass 1 hour, follow-up 58 Main Street, retail theft 1.5 hours, ordinance abandoned car on Old Quickfield property 3 hours, patrol medical James Street, interview Sunbury, traffic stop Mechanic Street 7 1/4, patrol follow-up on retail theft and ordinance Main Street 2 hours, patrol follow-up on retail theft and ordinance Main Street 2.5 hours, patrol traffic stop Main Street half hour, patrol traffic stop Mechanic Street follow-up on retail theft and ordinance 2 hours. So. Yeah, a little over what they were supposed to do. So, okay, fire department, anything? Nothing? Okay, library, Miss Lucy?
Yep. For April, we had 47 plus, visitors. It's sometimes hard to keep track of them. It was a relatively quiet month, but the volunteers accomplished quite a bit regarding processing books and, cleaning and doing other things. The lift program, if you recall, that was the one where, it's just a lot of, low-key exercises that are for balance and there's, low weights that you use. That started on the 28th and will continue on Tuesdays and Thursdays through June 23rd. Another wave of the lift program is being planned for the fall. A senior came back in April to finish her senior project. So far, the library has not received any requests for seniors graduating in 2027. May 9th, we have a new, much younger volunteer who will be presenting a story hour, which includes a snack and a craft. On May 13th, Lois Heater, the rock painter, she has like 14, she calls them forms, but it's sort of like rock painting, and these are larger and suitable to be placed outside, and she's considering that an evening for adults. She thinks any kids over 12 can probably handle that, but probably, it's for adult night for once. And Larry, I'm hoping you have an update on the heating and cooling thing, or tell us what you know
Pardon?
about the heating and cooling
Yeah,
system.
that should be here at the end of the week or the first of the week.
Okay,
I do not allow them to ship partial shipments, because you get into
Okay.
billing and all that stuff, so it should be here, I would say maybe the end of the week or the first of the week.
Okay.
They're going to deliver it right to the library, so
oh,
we'll go over there and
okay,
unload it.
okay. They would put it inside someplace?
Pardon?
They'll put it inside someplace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me know, cause I, there's
Mhm.
only a couple of keys out, so,
Yeah, I've just gotta make sure I know exactly when they're coming and make sure everything
Okay.
is there, and
alright,
so.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Old business, generator quote, Ansel, you got that all? Has everybody seen the quotes?
I think so. We tried to go with diesel, cause that was the most economical way to do it, but the diesels are too big now, so it wouldn't fit in there. If it did, you'd have 12 inches open the back door, well, the inside door, so that's not a good idea for safety reasons. So we got a quote on diesel, not diesel, but LP and gas. Gas, they think, they believe that they can hook that up because there's a regulator there already, so it might add no more than $2,000, but we're still waiting for a final price from the gas company. So we're talking $67,000 to $70,000.
70 grand, just to be sure.
$70,000, yeah. For a new generator, that's through CoStar, so,
Is that,
And this fails, what happens, Nancy?
what fails?
If the generator fails?
The generator fails.
Well, we gotta know, I mean, I know, but I think it needs to be spoken.
Usually,
Yeah, what, 3
first of all,
days?
we'd have to
2 days.
find somebody to finish pumping, and that doesn't help the electric at the sewer plant, because then you gotta process the crap. So, we'd have 2 or 3 things going on at once, and it'd be really, really hard to make that happen. So, if we don't do it, we're gonna have crap in our houses, which nobody wants that.
No, I that.
So, we have no other choice. The thing's 50 years old. The guy,
55.
we finally found some parts, but the problem is you're putting, as the guy would say, you're putting brand new tires on an old truck. So what happens next?
More to break down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's $14,000 just for the part.
Yeah.
And tomorrow the other parts could go, if that's a part that's failed already. So, yeah. So that's where we're at. We're looking at CoStar to come in and do it,
Mhm.
get it done. They'll take the old out. Hopefully we have somebody there to have it lifted on a trailer so we can get it out of our area. So we're trying to work everything into place, so when it comes out, we can get rid of it, get rid of the rest of the junk, and the guys will be in there, and they'll have a generator in case something fails, and they'll take care of at least the sewage done of the, coming into the plant. So, we're just trying to get all of our ducks in a row and make sure we got everything covered. So our intentions are, right now, is to get CoStar. And actually, they were cheaper than the other 2 bids we got, so. And these guys been doing it forever,
So, where does the money come from, Nancy?
you know?
We have
Liquid fuels.
liquid fuels, we have $50,000 in that we've been just holding on to.
Right.
And then, what was the other one?
Sewer maintenance was.
Yeah,
it?
the
Yes.
sewer maintenance to do a remodel.
20 grand out of that, 50 out of that.
Mhm.
And we reached out to everybody.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
we have tried everybody possible to look for grants, anything else.
Emergency money,
There's no
There's no
emergency
such
money,
thing as emergency money
anymore,
anymore.
Yeah,
they no longer do that.
DEP,
I
Um,
saw the emails, yeah.
They-
Yeah, you've got them from DEP
I
or
mean,
something.
grants take
Yeah.
at least a year to
No-brainer
get.
to me, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it
Sucks.
sucks, but
We don't have a choice.
yeah, I don't wanna play Russian.
that's why I wanted to make it know what happens if it shuts
Right.
down.
Well, if it
Then the
shuts
whole
down
town
within
will have
3
sewage. I
days,
mean, we
we'll
got-
have sewage in their homes.
Yeah, that's.
It will back up into your home because there's no way to be
And
taken.
there's no guarantee that you can get the equipment there quick enough,
Yeah,
and equipment to run the sewer plant, also to process
Right.
it. I'm not gonna be the guy doing that,
Generator.
I'm not doing it.
okay, so, what's the next step? You can,
At
vote
this
on
point,
it?
we can't actually vote on it until we actually have the
The
total
quote.
number.
Well,
The
I
total
mean,
number.
really, is there a vote? I mean, we go through CoStar, we ain't got no bids, it is
Yeah,
what
but
it
we
is.
still have to vote. I
It's
mean,
emergency,
But it still has to be in the minutes.
I
So,
vote on it, just so it's done.
just vote on it, so it's
I
in
mean,
the
how are
minutes.
we
yeah,
gonna
let's
do
get it
that?
over with.
Okay,
Up to 70,000, just put
Up
up
to-
to
yeah.
70,000.
Yep.
70,000?
And if it goes
Okay.
over, it is what it is.
Goes
That
over,
is what it
we'll deal
is,
with it.
yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it's not budgeted anyway, so it doesn't matter
Right.
at this point.
So, does somebody wanna?
I'll make a motion
Yeah,
to replace the generator through CoStar, whether it be LP or gas,
Up to 70.
up to 70.
70,000.
okay. Do I have a second?
Hold on, before you go any further, there's 3 bids, so that you're choosing LP or gas, or LP and or gas?
It could be either one.
It could be either one.
LP or natural gas.
Natural gas is a little cheaper, I think it's
You
$3
wouldn't have to
cheaper.
have a tank.
Right, but that's free.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
tank is
but-
free.
We gotta
Don't
fill
we
it.
have- Don't we have natural gas there?
Yeah, and it's got regulator out,
Yeah.
so that's what Kevin's working on now. He talked to them
How
already.
much did-
They believe that they can do it fairly easy to hook it up to gas.
Water plant,
And that's what we want.
That's, yeah, absolutely, 'cause you have
Something,
to.
it was a really high number,
We
Yeah,
can,
that's
yeah.
why we went with,
But if,
that's why we didn't go
like the
with
stuff
natural
down in
gas.
the water plant, if you remember, the gas company says we want 100 and some thousand or 200 and some
Yeah,
thousand.
to add
high
the
pressure.
Yeah.
so we may end up having to go with the propane.
I mean,
Yeah.
they say everything's there that we
Yeah.
need, but
But
anything could change.
Don't they have to check the pressure and make sure there's enough
There's a
pressure?
pressure
Right.
gauge on it.
Right.
Just to make sure it's,
Right.
that works.
The main one, the first one we wanna go with is the LP,
The first one, we're gonna go with gas.
and then the second one will be the
LP.
Okay, so let's do it in that order.
Yeah.
Let's write it in that order.
You got it?
Get our first
Okay,
choice.
do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right, so we got a first, Mansell, second from Anthony. Larry,
Yes.
Terry,
Yes.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yes.
Mansell,
Yes.
me, yes. Cindy says yes.
There you go.
Mayor said yes too. Okay,
The company you're getting that from,
Co-Stars.
CoStars is the people that do the bidding
Right, the
for
company
you, but there's
is
a company. CoStars is.
Hunter
only-
and Lomison.
Can you say that again?
Hunter, Hunter, and,
Loomis,
no, it's not Loomis, it's Lomison.
Lamas.
And where are they from, you know?
Where are they from? It says-
They are from,
Williamsport, I think.
I think that's where I was at.
yeah, I think it's Williamsport.
In, Williamsport.
So this is a generator and a switch.
Yes,
They install everything, right?
Yeah.
They-
Yeah.
and they'll remove our old one, we'll take it out.
Yeah.
326,
Oh. Okay, 326 number, Williamsport.
Thank you.
Now,
And you had two other quotes.
Right, and they're all within the same amount, basically,
Okay.
so,
All from the same company.
They're probably all from through CoStars.
they are.
Yeah, you should. Yeah,
Okay.
they went out of the way.
Yes. Okay, now we have Smart 911. So it was put on your water bills it's just like, what was the other
Was that like
911?
Swift 911?
Yeah, it's just like Swift 911, but it's Smart 911. And you call and you register for it, and they wanna know like how many people in your house, how many pets, everything else, so they know that if they have to come to your house, they'll know. Or if there's an emergency, we can always just call them and then they can notify who's ever on there.
Just so you know, for this, the ones that will be signed up, if we do have another issue with a water line breaking, that can be sent out via that as well.
Nice.
So it's an immediate response.
So for any type of emergency, yeah. So
But that's only if everybody's
You gotta register in
You
order to
have to
get
register.
notifications,
You
yes.
do have to
Is that
register.
also on the website?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I do need to go back to, water and sewer for a minute. We are having problems with people parking on their yards and, the shut-off valves are in there. If you are parking on your yard and your shut-off valve breaks because of you parking there, you will be responsible for paying for it to be fixed.
Makes sense.
Right, so,
yeah, I talked to a few people and asked them not to do it. I said, look, here's what happens if you keep driving over it, here's what could happen. I said, if it happens, that's on you, not on us. We'll fix it, but you're paying the price. And they don't do it for 2 or 3 days, they're right back doing it again. So,
right.
and that's part of our ordinance, you can't do that, so.
It's like parking
And
on
just a date.
sidewalks, right?
Just need a date, and you have a quote?
Yeah, that was what he gave us before.
Oh, they already have that?
Yeah, we already approved that.
Oh, okay,
We just need a
so
date.
we just need a date?
dates.
Okay, so what date would they like to do it?
They're saying it's up to you guys. They couldn't do it on the day they needed to. They had an emergency come up, so they couldn't do
Okay.
it. So they're saying, give them some dates.
Why can't they just
Yeah.
come and do it?
Come
Why
and
do we
do
have to have a date?
Right.
But
In
we
other
don't
words,
care.
just.
Can we just say whenever it's convenient for them to
I
come?
I can
Yeah,
tell
we
them
don't need to
Let
set
her
a
rip.
date, cause you're gonna,
I mean, have them check in with Jennifer or
Yeah.
make sure some check in so
Whoever's
they
here.
yeah,
know.
we're gonna be here
They were
such and such
here.
date, come and do it, we don't care.
Right, just send us the bill.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
And they're doing, they have up what, for 10 hours?
What are we doing?
Street sweeping.
Oh, yes, please sweep the street.
Oh, you should go down my street.
No, thank you.
Okay, new business. Mileage reimbursement for Jennifer went to the rave training, and she would like to be reimbursed for that.
I'm gonna make a motion
I'll
to pay.
second that.
Okay, so I have a first from Terry, a second for Jennifer.
What's the, price for that?
$38 and some odd cents.
What do you got?
38.43.
38.43, that's
72.5.
72.5 cents a mile. So, okay, so we have first from Terry, second from Larry. Larry? Terry?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Me, yes.
This
Okay.
next one's just information.
Yeah, just information, on the 4th of July, there's going to be a motorcycle ride, like they do every year. They'll be coming down Route 49, going through town, headed towards Tioga, I think. So,
Yeah, they just wanted permission to be able to do that.
well,
I
yeah,
never
State
really
roads.
thought, yeah.
yeah, so it doesn't affect us.
They pulled into the ball field quite a few
Yeah.
last year.
There's
Yeah,
also
they should
another
have-
one in June.
Yeah.
It will be
and-
coming through.
What was that, poker run?
Yeah, this one is a poker run, and this will be June 13th.
They'll be coming through, they're gonna stop to the high school and put a wreath on the
Okay.
memorial that's there.
And if you would like to be on, or be in it, it's $20 a driver, $10 per passenger.
Oh, I heard that on the radio.
Includes your meal at the Alpha Moose after the run.
Yes, Lewis is putting it on.
Mm-hmm, so that's nice. So, some people say bikers are bad.
They do a lot of good stuff for kids.
They
sports.
sure do.
Yeah, the Moose are huge.
For cancer runs too, they do a lot of cancer runs.
For supporting
Okay.
schools.
Real disposal, accept the fuel surcharge policy that they put
I
out.
don't have it printed.
You don't have it, no, nobody has seen it?
I sent
We
it,
sent
right?
it on
Oh,
email.
okay. All right, has
How much
everybody
was
read
it?
it?
He didn't give a price,
didn't give
it's
a price.
whatever the running total is for.
I can
They
speak.
said
Oh,
they were
Oh,
there you go.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Matt with Rear Disposal. So I did bring two bills, which I can leave just because I was wanted to show proof. Dave kind of dropped this on me. He's in Rhode Island for a wedding, so anyways, I was just showing like what we were billed back in February before the war that caused all this to jump. And we're up like 45+% on fuel. So we were hoping to do, until fuel gets back to $4 a gallon, most places we've done like a 10% fuel surcharge.
Okay.
Which is actually lower than the national. There's actually a scale that goes from, that's all, I didn't print that part out, but there, if you look it up, they show like a fuel
Yeah.
scale for, fuel surcharges that go like all the way up to $6 a gallon, what the fuel surcharges would be. We're trying to be like, hey, we're gonna take a hit, kind of not hit everybody with it super hard, but yeah, 10% was what our hope was. As soon as it hits $4 again, we'll take it right off.
Okay.
Was what our hope was, so.
I read that was a 6 months, it'll be, adjusted at 6 months, 6-month time frame.
Yeah, I'm hoping by the end of the year, or before that, it would be out, but we're not gonna go more than 10%. That was our, we didn't feel that it would be, I don't know. We're trying to split the cost, you know, we're getting hit more, so anything helps, so.
Yeah, so, well, we need to have you, so,
And we appreciate the business, just, you know, knowing new fuel is gonna go up 50%, so.
okay. Do I,
So that's 10% of what now?
whatever your bill is,
Whatever your
it's gonna be,
Whatever the bill is?
Yeah, it's just a fuel surcharge. It'll say
so
it
like
on the
if your
bill.
bill is $700, you're gonna pay get a $70 fuel charge.
My dumpster's 70, so I get charged 7 something.
$7 and change.
So even on, the dump day we just had?
Yeah.
That was already added in.
That was already done.
I don't know if we did
Yeah,
we
there
put
was
it
a
on
surcharge, there was a surcharge.
We
Okay.
had a surcharge on it.
Yeah, I'm getting surcharged already.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they must have, we did it across the system, but they were supposed to.
Huh?
I know.
We have a contract, but it's not gonna affect our contract as far as anything else, that's just a fuel
As I'm
charge,
like-
just for right now, until the gas goes down,
You know what I mean?
That's what, I know what
I
you
know
mean.
that I'm paying prepaid.
so.
Just know they do have a 6-month, adjusting period,
Like, is there any kind of?
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine, we can revisit, I mean, if it goes down in 1 month, it'll come back down, so
Yeah.
it's just,
Okay.
but we can
You're
You're
revisit
saying
it.
that once it goes back down to
Once it hits $4 a gallon, then that's fine, cause we were almost about at $4 anyways, back in February, so it's just jumped up that much. I mean, the other day I seen the pump, it was $8 a gallon, up and down
No,
my
I
road.
think that's just for picking up like our dumpsters and stuff, cause we have where they take the sludge out and stuff.
Yeah, it's just, it's the dumpsters and stuff, the stickers,
Are the stickers going up, do you know?
I think the stickers, we were gonna go up, man, what did Dave tell me? It wasn't much, it was just like a couple of cents on the stickers, cause I think sticker cost right now is it,
275.
$2.75 each, I think.
No,
No.
they're 320 or 325,
I
something
buy
like
the
that.
book, I guess.
They went up.
yeah.
We still have old stickers, so we're still at 315.
Yeah, the new price did go up because the
Yeah.
landfill fees went up, but,
They went up on the first.
yeah, I guess I could verify that and have them send it back to you,
Okay.
on
that
the
would be
sticker
nice
part,
if you
I
let
just,
us know about that.
yeah, I just know anything with like roll-offs, dumpsters, stuff like that, it was 10%. The
Okay.
stickers, I wanna say we were going like 5 or 10 cents a sticker, something like that, but I'll verify that and I can have them email.
Alright, we'd appreciate
But
that.
again, as soon as it goes to $4, then that would come off as well. It's just,
So do you need us to vote on this, or do you want us to?
I
or
just
you
was
want
kind of,
us to say, yeah, it's okay with us?
yeah, basically, it was just, asking, like, hey, letting you know, like, to offset the cost a
Right.
little bit.
I mean, I apprate you coming and talking to us, I mean,
No,
but
we
we
have
gotta
to
pay
do
the
a
bill,
contract
right?
with them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really love getting the no-co bills.
No, but I'm
I
saying
get
that's
it,
not
I
gonna
get
affect your
it.
contract, it's only gonna go until the gas goes down, which like he says, it really should go down after.
And we can send it on a letterhead too, just so it's
Yeah.
more official,
So,
it just says so.
And that's, I mean, as long as we got something right, saying it would come back down once the gas
Yeah.
comes back down,
Yeah.
or went away, I mean,
It does say that in there.
it does say that, okay,
But it
Oh,
does say
yeah,
6
I
months,
agree.
remember, 6 months is the time frame when it goes down, that's when
Yeah.
we revisit their costs.
does it say when it gets down around $4?
No, it just says at that time frame, the revisit the
No.
cost, cause it could still be up in 6 months. It could
Sure,
still
oh,
be
yeah,
up there.
Right.
I mean,
But he's saying that once it gets down to $4, then it goes away.
yeah, you probably want it writing, right? You know,
Right.
Saying,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I
Yeah, we
believe,
can
I
let that
trust
in
you,
writing.
but, as we're making this,
Yeah, you guys,
Yeah.
if you haven't read the policy, you should actually read it,
I haven't yet,
so.
I'm guilty of that.
Do you have the policy with you?
I don't know, like I said,
I think we have it on
Was it
email, we all
email?
have it on email, so.
Alright,
you should-
I'll read it.
But you should read it before,
Yeah,
that's what I read, so.
yeah, I didn't get a chance. I got the agenda.
We've already
But
done
the
this.
policy's not bad, it's,
I didn't have that
Oh,
on
no,
there,
I
so.
guess we didn't,
I just
No,
reminded
just
that
read
6
it.
month time
we
frame,
just
it
read
was
it,
a
so,
10%,
okay,
regardless of the 10%,
Because it's
6
above-
months,
it's
it's the
above
readjustment
his.
period.
yeah, it's very low.
Was it before the minutes and stuff?
It's together,
It was
no,
on
it's his own email, it's his
Oh,
own.
it's
on
email.
email.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I mean, if you want a 3-month review, we can send that.
Can you do that, can you send that in writing? 3
Yeah,
month
we
review?
could do a 3-month, that's fine. It's just more or less like, hey, we're gonna review it, it's not like it's gonna stick forever, it's just,
Right.
nobody
Right.
planned everything.
yeah, cause the
Let's
adjustments
write down
come in the
that will.
sticker, right? I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, that's where you guys normally adjust it, but it's such a big jump that, the sticker would be a lot more money, 10% more of the sticker.
Yeah, I don't think we were going 10% on the stickers, I wanna say when we discussed it, was only going like 5 or 10 cents
Okay.
per sticker more. The biggest hit for anybody would be the dumpsters,
The dumpsters,
anything with
the
roll-offs or
roll-offs and stuff,
dumpsters.
Okay,
So I need a motion to say that we agree to the 10% increase, but it needs to be looked at again in 3 months.
And I'll have a letter, I'll have something typed up, and
Yeah, please.
emailed over,
Yes.
and that we'll review in
Appreciate
3 months.
that.
okay.
So do I have a motion
And
for that?
make a motion to accept the real disposal fuel surcharge policy with the changes, upcoming changes.
What do you think? 3 months, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 months.
Okay, do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Anthony first, Eddie second. Larry? Terry?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Eddie?
Yes.
Mansell?
Yes.
Me, yes. And yes.
hold your breath for 6 months hoping that it goes down.
Oh, it's not.
They know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, we're just kinda rolling with the punches. That's what-
Yep.
Okay, now to approve police department invoice for the 24 hours.
Thank you all for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yes.
I need to have, Approval to pay that.
Really help make, pay that.
yeah,
I'll second.
What was last month's for the police report? I'm trying to think of-
Regular hours.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
only supposed to be 10
It
hours.
was 12.5, yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
So it was more last
I'll
month though?
second that motion.
Sorry, I didn't mean
That's all right.
No, there is no.
This is
Yeah,
only
second.
40
We have
hours.
first and
Oh, we have to second, okay.
Good.
Larry,
to. Yeah,
Casella.
we spent 2.5
Jerry.
hours on that one.
Club, yes.
We're talking baseball.
Anthony,
Yes.
Eddie,
Yeah.
and Mansell,
So I wonder if I call them and see if they
you
can.
say
have
yes?
it.
Okay, media.
Well, I'll
I
reach
wanna
out
get
and
them
say,
to-
hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's the 24 hours.
I've never had an
Yeah,
issue with them.
that's a lot.
I like the guy, he's the Lawrenceville kid, he's a good dude, he's an Elkland guy, his name, I'm losing, but it's the first time I've met him.
Who, Breckman?
No, no, this is,
Young guy.
he's a Lawrenceville baseball, I can't think of his name.
Which one? Jeremy?
Jeremy, yeah, he seems to be, I see him around a lot.
Oh, Jeremy, we used to have, is he
Yeah,
the one we
he's
had
from
before?
Elkland, now he's,
Oh,
he goes to Lawrenceville. He was down at Alger talking baseball, he charged us 2.5 hours, I'm gonna give him crap on that.
yeah. Okay,
But,
okay, well,
like,
wait.
does he know that?
He might not know.
Okay.
Because I know, what's his name, though, you know, Meacham ain't a very good communicator.
Okay,
No,
I
he's
have
not.
a couple of things,
additional fee.
Yes.
Addie,
Go ahead.
I'll talk to him.
I have a couple of things I need to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
One, I wanna thank Mansell, Eddie, Cindy for helping do the cleanup. We got soaking wet, but we had fun.
Nice, thank you.
So, and the guy from Reels was great, he helped us the whole entire time.
Mhm.
So, and that poor guy was soaked more than we were. So, two, I am going to be stepping down as president. I have asked Terry to take over. I'm having some health
Doesn't mean I'm
issues.
gonna do it. Take
So,
it out.
I've asked Terry to take over. So,
You're staying on board though, right?
I am staying on the board, I am not leaving.
When?
I will, by first part of June. First June's meeting, we will know. So,
Well, good luck.
When's this gonna happen?
this will be, I'll do June's meeting, and then
Announcement.
see who gets it.
Yep.
So,
Nominate and all that in July. So,
pardon me?
nominate and all that in July.
So, but, yeah, I'm just having some health issues that I need to have taken care of. So, let's see,
Visitors open forum.
visitors open forum, anybody got any questions? No?
Lucy.
No?
Penzance.
I just wanna mention that, it was never mentioned that you guys got the Kroger grant. That's what popped in my
Oh,
head.
that's right, we did. We
Not a
did get
question.
the Krager grant,
$15,000.
$15,000, that's gonna buy us 3 new
Fire
fire hydrants, plus it's gonna
Nice.
give us, replacement parts.
Yeah.
And, according to Al, we can apply again next year
What's
to get
the-
3 more done, you know.
What's the restrictions on what we can use it for? Is it?
Fire
It's,
hydrants.
it's for the fire hydrants,
Okay,
cause we're trying to replace
Yeah,
as many
yeah,
as we
yeah.
can.
awesome.
So, yeah, we were very happy, and I wanna thank Al for helping us on that
Yeah,
one.
great.
So, cause he is on the Krager board, and it's the first time we've gotten money from them in a long time,
Yeah,
so,
Church got money for them for their new lift.
yes, the
Yes.
church did
They got a
too, yeah.
Wheelchair lift that's going into the church,
okay.
and,
Good
so
deal.
they can actually
That's what it's there for, right?
get a wheelchair in there.
Help the
Well,
community out.
we're talking about the church, we really need to thank Larry and the church people, because without them, I mean, the library would not have all the stuff done that
No,
it has now.
no.
They do it, they don't complain, they listen to us,
We're gonna build a
right?
statue, we're gonna build a statue of Larry.
Oh, yeah.
Him and my grandpa
But,
down there waving
I-
at people in flower
Oh, I know, 2 of you together, so,
No, no,
but it's
Larry's
it's just
definitely put his time in.
really, really nice that you guys do that for us,
Oh, you're
because
great.
it's,
And they,
It's
and they,
been a lot
I
of
think
We
they,
do.
they sometimes
I don't
act
know
like
if
they're
you
having
noticed
fun.
You probably didn't, but down, do you know where Court lived beyond the school?
Yeah, right,
Oh,
right
yeah.
past the school.
That-
Did you see that?
Yes,
That we put in
that
there?
ramp that goes all the way
That was nice,
across,
yeah.
it's cool.
John,
Oh, no, I haven't
John
seen
can
it.
barely walk now,
Really?
and so he couldn't get down in the dip and walk up the steps onto his porch. So we
That
built it
looks so
straight
cool.
across for him.
Good for him.
And
It's a
over in
bridge.
the park, we put in a ramp there for a fella, and then the
I think
Baptist
that's
church, they
great.
had a ramp, but we put it in for him, so.
Well, and speaking of ramps for parks and stuff, Jennifer's looking into getting us new park equipment, and hopefully we can get something for some of the handicapped kids too. So, who was it, Campbell's that puts out a lot of money?
There's a lot of places that
Yeah.
have grants.
So, but we're hoping
Well,
that we
Walmart
can,
has, Walmart Foundation, don't they do stuff?
we're hoping that
Yeah.
the guys will come out, that, the one that she had looked at, they'll come out, they'll look at the area you have, like, we wanna redo State Street's part. And they will tell you what you can have, what you can't, right? Is that how it works? Yeah, and they will design it for us and everything.
That's gonna be a problem.
So hopefully, we can get that for the kids down there too, so that would be nice. And we still have not heard anything on our grant that we've applied for the,
September,
yeah, not till September.
September.
Which one else goes up?
We applied for
Millis.
300,
Millis.
almost, yeah, almost $400,000 to have a new, electrical plant put into the water
Water,
plant.
yeah.
So, once we get that done, we're pretty good with the water plant, other than having to do, new,
Real paper.
tanks.
Mhm.
We'd like to apply for pods for that.
It's been going on for
So,
like 30
so we're
years.
getting there. And we
Yeah.
talked to Mark Rice about getting, a grant for a new water tower. So,
It's
hopefully-
also on the list for the hazard mitigation that
Yeah.
goes back to the county.
So, 'cause we really need a new water tower.
People don't do that.
So, yeah. Okay, questions? Anybody? So we're done, right?
Yeah, yeah, make a motion to
Oh,
adjourn.
I need a
Second.
motion to adjourn.
This is the type of meeting I
First
like,
one, Larry.
man. How come I always had to come to the hard ones?
You gotta
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta do roll call, Larry. Sit down.
Yes.
So,
We're stretching our
Larry,
legs.
yes. Terry?
Yes.
Anthony?
Yes.
Patty?
Yes.
And Nancy?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I, me, yes.
You gotta sign.
So.
All right.
Already signed.